Alrighty, boys. This stream is going to be a little bit different. We're doing some catch up on my part. Whoops. The infinite loop there. Catch up on my part here today. So we have in our Discord a replay submissions that we do, and so certain people will submit a replay, and today we're going to be taking a look at a million different replays that I am behind on. So I am going to download and save these. That's so frustratingly obnoxious there. Save these into the Beyond All Reason file so that we can find them as a replay file. One of the best ways to do this, to be able to find a file that you end up downloading, is to just go and rename it to be the date before, so like be tomorrow essentially. If you download it as renaming the date for tomorrow, then none of the games will have been played over it, so you will easily be able to find it. And I will show you here with Beyond All Reason when we launch. It's pretty easy to see that. So this is more of a technical stream, but we will be watching gameplay. So here we go. We got that Supreme Isthmus match, and this is a very unique one, because this is one that he was trying to get his timing down for a Czar Rush. So let me get my controller plugged in, because I want to do this with the controller. I think that will look better as well. Desktop, controller. Here it is, joystick. Perfect. We've got our joystick. Got it right here, ready to roll. Okay, what else do we need? I think that's it. Let's hop in. Okay, we are good on all ends here. So, that's interesting that it shows spec as well. Okay, cool. Let's pop this to, I believe it's rotatable overhead. Toggle the joystick. There we go. We're good. Now I just gotta find out where Scruffy spawned, and we're gonna start recording.
Game started.
Hello everyone, this is Jaws Munch here. We're going to be looking at a smaller game, just a practice game actually, by Scruffy Khan. He is one of our Discord members, and he submitted a replay for us. Today he is going to be attempting to do a Czar Rush and just trying to work on his timings. So we're just going to keep an eye on his stats to make sure he is working as efficiently as he possibly can today. Just going up against AI, and I'm pretty sure they are inactive AI as well. So he's not, this isn't a battle. This is just a test video, and I'm going to give him a little bit of feedback on how I think he's doing. So far, he is doing pretty good. A little bit low on the energy, but that is, I think, because he had an ally who is feeding him energy at the same time. And this is a little bit of a criticism that I gave him when he was telling me about this. I think actually one of our other members was talking to him about this. If you ever are doing testing like this on your maps, make sure that you do not give yourself an AI, because that will boost your stats. So if you look over here to the AI, we'll swing around where he is. He's not building anything, but he is supplying energy and metal, 2 metal per second and 25 energy per second, and that does affect how efficient you will be on your build. So if you're doing a timing build, or you're trying to understand exactly what it's going to be like inside a game, then definitely be sure to turn off AI on your team. It's okay to have inactive on the other team, but leave the inactive AI off for your team. So I do see here, I would definitely recommend, I mean, this is working fine here. Getting a contour right off the bat is not a bad idea. Going for a solar panel is probably a little bit more risky, as wind speed on Isthmus is pretty insanely good. So I would definitely suck that solar panel up a bit eventually later on. Getting energy conversion is not a bad idea due to the excessive amount of energy that is available on this map. I would also think of going for some of this reclaim here on the shores. I think that might be a missed opportunity. Getting one more vehicle out could help with that, or possibly just sending this guy later to get it out. And I think we prematurely went into this geo plant. As you can see, we don't have the energy. It might be a good idea to get closer to 300 energy per second, or at least get a couple e-storages up and full. So this takes 13,000 energy to produce, and a e-storage stores 6,000 energy. So if you build yourself 2 e-storages before you go for the geothermal plant, and they're full, then you won't be stalling on your energy at all, because that ends up having a little bit of a play here, and it becomes a problem. So if you're in the geo position, maybe 1 or 2 energy storages would be a good idea as well. So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and speed up past this part, because we're just kind of stalled on the E right now. After the E goes up, we go straight into T2. And it looks like it would be a good idea to, I want to slow down here. It would definitely be a good idea to get this sucked up. At first it was repairing, and that slowed you down a little bit. And then getting this guy queued up for energy converters. A ton of energy converters are going to be really, really strong in this position, just because you have that geothermal plant, and you want to try to be as efficient as possible. And you may also want to go for a calm sacrifice at some point as well, which I think that's what he's getting ready to do here. But you gotta be very cautious, because when you sacrifice that calm, you do not want the explosion radius to blow up your base. Right now we are watching Scruffy, one of our Discord members. Feel free to check the link below to join our Discord if you would like to submit videos as well. I think we're going to be doing a little bit different styles of videos, more similar to this here in the future. So keep that in mind. I was doing a really aggressive training session with the replays, but I think I'm going to dial that back a little bit and do more of a casual overview of like the matchup and slight improvements, rather than quite as aggressive on the replays that are submitted. So if you want some casual help, a little bit more simple, then go for it. I think overall Scruffy's doing a great job here with the metal, though. You definitely want to be careful not to over reclaim. Yep, everything's working great here, and we got our Tsar. That is what he was going for here, the Tsar, and it looks like it will be out in 6 minutes, which is not terrible timing. I'm not as familiar with what timings people have come up with. He did stall on energy a little bit on the geothermal plant, but it was very, very fast. This is a very fast Tsar. So as long as he has some support on the front line, this could be a great opportunity to shred your opponents on the front line and get that timing. You could probably carve it down to maybe 5:30. If you get lucky and you do everything extremely precise, you could probably get down to 5:30 with this timing. So 6:15, and that was it. 6:15. So if you want to try to put, maybe down below, put your times in the comments and let us know what you think of this type of video also, and we'll see if you guys come up with a faster time and let us know. All right, guys. 1 minute Czar. If you have a Czar rush, you need a radar bot and a jammer bot. You do not get 1 minute Czars. What up, by the way? Armis, welcome. Welcome in. So for those who are just tuning in, I am doing a special stream where we are going over some of the replays of our Discord that were submitted. Scruffy, I have a bunch of replays here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 replays that I need to get done. And I was like, man alive, I have a lot of work to do. So I was like, hey, let's just make it a stream then, since it's going to be a bit of effort. So we just did Scruffy. He did 6:15 on, or 6:14 on his Czar. And we're going to turn this into a video. So we're going to be pulling up. We're going to exit out of this for now. We need to pull up DaVinci. Resolve. So this will be a little bit of a different stream, obviously, because we're not doing a bunch of gameplay, but it'll still be interesting. We get to watch some games. So if that's what you're looking for, stick around, because there's going to be plenty of it. This one was quite the interesting video. Goodbye, all of you hard work. And people were saying that the intro to my video was a little loud, which I was surprised at that. I didn't feel like it was too loud, but I think it might be a little long, honestly. If I cut it down to about here, it might be better. That I think will work. Where's the Discord link? Wait, you haven't been invited to our Discord? How have you not been invited to our Discord yet? Links in chat. Also, I'm not getting notifications, which is weird. Yeah, why am I not getting any notifications here? Test. Yeah, that's weird. Normally it would notify me when that goes through. Maybe it's not linking properly. No, it's linked. That's weird. I'm going to restart my software really quick. On my end, things are not working perfectly. Anyway, so let's import that video. Let's get all of this out of here. Remove. Used clips, remove. And also, guys, I wanted to see what you guys thought. I made a promo video, and I'm curious what you guys think of this. Go ahead and let me know if you guys like it or hate it. If you've been enjoying the video, definitely be sure to... Okay, wait. Okay, I'm something wrong because I'm a computer noob. I clicked the link and it takes me to my Discord and the bar Discord. How do I see your channel? So let me pull that up. It should look like this. Streams and memes on the side. So when you click it, it should pop up the Discord page, right? And then look on the sidebar here and you should see streams and memes. And you should be able to click on that and it will add you right into the channel. That's how it should work anyway. If you can't find it, let me know and maybe I can walk you through it. If you've been enjoying the video, definitely be sure to subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot and helps with other people finding Beyond All Reason content. If you want to hang out with me personally, check out the Discord. We now have Jaws Munch merch. We have some t-shirts and some mouse pads. If you guys want to support the channel, that's a great way to do it, and also sport around some cool items. I also want to give a big shout out to our biggest supporters.
It's not there. Okay, man. I'm trying to think of what you could be missing up here. Try and you click that link again just to double check. Let me click it. I want to make sure that it's working properly. Yeah, it pops me right to it. So I don't know why you're having problems. Okay. Anyway, as we were.
And Robot Robert. Thank you guys for the support. It helps out the channel a ton. Also, there's a brand new tournament that Nebuchadnezzar created called Bar Fight. You can check it out on the official.
I kind of want to change that. That seems a little bit too bold. I almost want to do like a flash in, flash out type of thing with the Nebuchadnezzar thing, because it's too bold and it sits there in your face.
You can check it out on the official Discord page for Beyond All Reason, and you can enter no matter the OS as a casual tournament.
Okay, that's my promo, my self promo. So I'm gonna start putting those in my video on occasion, just to kind of let people know how they can interact with us a little bit more. So I don't know if you guys will care to mess with that, but you can. Ding volume. Why is this not working? Come on, volume, please. Work. Hey, now it's working. Sweet. We got dings. All right, let's upload that clip that I just made. Import. And here it is.
This is Jaws Munch here. We're going to be looking at a smaller game, just a practice game actually, by Scruffy Khan. He is one of our Discord members, and he submitted a...
Then you can... Wait. I'll be right back. Try my Discord. See if you can join mine. Then you can talk me through your Discord when you have a chance. Okay, hold up. Did you send it in personal message? Are we friends on Discord? Did you try to send a link? Okay, let me check it out. Yeah, it popped up and it brings it directly to me here. So that works. Where are you? Is this you, Ryan Hartz? What's your name? Brody Zen? Whoa, Ryan, okay. I'm gonna add you as a friend then. There you go. I'm gonna send you a personal link since you're having problems. Copy. There you go. I sent it to you in your Discord. All right, let's get back to this. Okay, so we already did all this. This sound quality is pretty good, I think.
This is Jaws Munch here. We're going to be looking at a smaller game.
Yep, sound quality's good. Let's skip to the end here. I do want to do like a cut in a natural position, probably like towards the end half of the video. Stalled on the E right now. After the E goes up, we go straight into T2. Okay, I'm probably going to cut right here.
slide over and add my promo video because we can. Slide back in. Bam. And they're full, then you won't be wait, aren't you scared this aggressive guy will be aggressive? No, I'm not scared of aggressive. If he gets too crazy, we'll just have mods, you know, take care of him. We'll have the mods take care of him, don't worry. You won't be stalling on your energy at all, because that ends up having a little bit of a play here and it becomes a problem. So by the way, MVP, you're up next, just so you know. If you're in the geo position, maybe 1 or 2 energy storages would be a good idea as well, so keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and speed up past this part because we're just kind of stalled on the E right now. After the E goes up, we go straight into T2. If you've been enjoying the video, definitely be sure that's a little bit of a sharp cut, but it's not too bad. Casual tournament. And it looks like, yeah, that's not too bad. I'll take it. Quick, easy. Did you make it, or you meant up next to make it? You're up next to make it. I'm doing Scruffy first. I believe you're next. And we'll see if you guys come up with a faster time and let us know. Boom. There we go. Ending. Throw my ending on there. There it is, boys. 1 video created right there. Boom. So if you ever think I work hard on them, it's just so easy now. It used to be tough. Also, and we'll see if you guys come up with a faster time and let us know. I'm just lazy now. I'm so lazy. Time to ruin more shots. No, you can't ruin them. Oh, Robot Robert, I gotta do this part here for you. Okay. And Robot Robert, thank you guys for the support. It helps out the channel a ton. There you go. That's your call out. Hope you enjoy that. Yeah, got you in there, man. Okay, Scruffy. We'll see. Scruffy with. Wait. We'll do 6-minute Czar Isthmus. Wait, how you spell Isthmus again? Great. I gotta work, but I definitely watch when published. Might even watch your stream VOD if you publish on Twitch. Yeah, I'll this whole thing will be published on Twitch. I'm not gonna chop it up though. Me sliding into them videos. Yeah, exactly. Everyone. How do you spell Isthmus again? Why am I so stupid? Isthmus. Is that right? Isthmus? Isthmus? That's it. I should just put Supreme instead of Isthmus because Isthmus is so frustrating to spell. We'll just do Supreme. It's more recognizable anyway, right? Okay, 6 minutes are on Supreme. Game review beyond all reason. Add that puppy to queue, render it up. Alrighty, on to the next game. Let's see, back to our chat. We've got this one by MVP. Ooh, this is a good map. See, not important to you. Guess most people search straight or Isthmus. Not important to you. Guess most people. Maybe that could be, but I have a feeling most people probably spell it wrong. If they're bad at spelling, they're gonna spell it wrong like me. But I don't know. Maybe I'll probably add both in the title, just to be safe. Boom. How do I submit a game to the channel? CO, like the search engine optimization. CO, like search. So if you want to submit a game, I think you can go to the official. You can go to Beyond All Reason. So just go beyondallreason.info. Boom, and that pulls up this page. Then you go to replays. Then you can search by player. So Aggressa. Pull up all of Aggressa's games. And then you can go to the game you want me to watch. And then you can copy this link. And then post it in replay submission. That's the fastest way to do it. The other way would be to download the game file yourself and then just upload the game file and then have me do it. That's also a good way too. Alrighty, let's find out what this game is from MVP. Roast me in my most fun games of Fight Night. Oh yeah, these were Fight Night games, so even better. Oh, my eye has an eyelash in it. Eh. Gross. Okay, replays. The Crack. Alright, get ready for some recording, boys. Is this the one, or will you do all? I will do all of them. My goal is to do all of them. You can search it for me, Aggressive Spooky. I'm not going to search it for you. I don't have time to do that. I'm not searching it on live stream. No. If you want it done, you can search it and send it to me. Oh, man. Great. Just don't roast Nebu too hard. I'm not gonna roast. I'm actually, so basically what I'm doing is a 1-to-1 ratio. Aggression. I literally just told you how. Okay, hold up. Okay, I'm gonna run over it one more time. Okay, so that you can see. Now up here on, okay, let's go to the homepage. So you go to Beyond All Reason Info. Okay, then you go to replays. There's like 5 tabs up on the Beyond All Reason server or webpage. You go to replays, click on that. Then you can search through based on map, based on player, based on time. This is the most frequent games in the whole entire Beyond All Reason community. Latest game was 29 minutes ago. That's when the last one finished. Okay, so what you will want to do is you will want to search by your name under players, Aggress. Click on your name. That will pull up every single one of your games. Then you can go through and find the game you want, or you could also toggle by name. You know, so if you have Spooky in your lobby or whatever, you can add whoever. Okay, so I'm teaching you to fish so that I don't have to constantly give you fish. So this is the best way to do it. And then once you find a game that you want me to replay, you click the map of that game, and then you copy. You just click and drag on the hotbar. Or you could, so here, I'll shrink this down because I know you can't see up that far. Okay, so you click and drag on the hotbar here for that replay link, and then you copy it, or Control C is to copy. Then you would go into the replay submission under submissions, replay submission, and you go down here and you just paste that replay file in there, and you're supposed to add your in-game name if it does not match your Discord name. Otherwise, I will not be able to do that replay because you did not add your name. If you do not add your name, I will not do the replay. Or if I can't tell who it is, I will not do the replay. That's a better way of looking at it. Okay? So, makes sense? Gress, are you older than I am? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, man. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get into the program. You're 39. Man, I was thinking 59 or something. 59. Alrighty, here we are. I'm going to be turning off the ding noise, by the way, so that I can do this without too much interruption. Because we're recording this.
Game started.
Welcome in, everyone. We have another replay submitted by none other than MV Pete. This is a special replay because this was a tournament of Bar Fight Night. We host those every Saturday. You can check out the official Discord page in order to get more information on that. He is going to be going up against his direct opponent, which is appearing to be either McLovin or Nebuchadnezzar. We'll have to see. One of them is going to be probably following the path. Either McLovin will be going down this way or Nebuchadnezzar will be going down towards MV Pete. We will see. Probably going to end up being Nebuchadnezzar. Anyway, so this is a highly competitive game, a highly competitive match that we're going into, and it appears that MVP has the plan of sharing his energy to his entire team in the early stages, which can be a very powerful play, especially if your team is coordinating together. I have noticed a lot of high-level players will end up sharing not only their energy, but their metal with their entire team, bringing those tabs all the way down as far as they can. MVP is coming out here with a single construction bot, and he's got a whole entire plan of windmills and mexes being built there in the back. Excellent. A little bit of energy stall there just because wind speed is not treating us right. We've all been there. We all know how it is. Cortex faction being a very energy dense faction, it's common to stall on energy towards the very beginning of your build. And mostly we're not going to be focusing on other players here. This isn't going to be the same as what you would see with the Brightworks, where he does a game overview, but rather we're going to be focusing on both the player and the person in opposition to the player to see how they perform against each other and to give a little bit of tips on how to improve. So let's go ahead and zoom out here and see what's going on the battlefield. We've got a few grunts pushing up with a couple res bots. I would actually advise MVP to get those res bots sucking up energy rapidly. Oh, here we have a sneaky bombing run coming in from Nebuchadnezzar here and getting some value. A few a lot of value actually, taking out a couple mexes and wind turbines here, and the bomber still has some HP left in it, so we'll see if he ends up being taken down on before he does his damage. It looks like we have 2 nettles up here, but he gets one more shot off, doing plenty of damage. That was infinite value there. The only question is, did it set Nebuchadnezzar behind on his income? We can see green is pushing up with some ticks here, planning on a little bit of harassment, but we've got a couple shuriken coming out, both McLovin and Nebuchadnezzar getting shuriken out to easily shut down any spam that comes his way. So Nebuchadnezzar's team is in a great place here, and I suspect we will probably be seeing Nebuchadnezzar eating up this lab relatively soon to try to maximize his gains on the front line, because he has no expansion, and that was a really greedy play. But MVP definitely taking control of the map much more effectively so far. Let's take a look at the economy and what the plans are for expansion here. Zooming back down. Okay, this constructor, what's his game plan here. He's got a decent amount of mexes, no LLTs, which is actually surprising to me. LLTs can be pretty handy for stopping spam, so that is definitely a surprise. Although it could be a good idea to maybe just have a second constructor coming up behind your first one, building LLTs afterwards. But with the control on the front line, it might not be too big of a deal for MVP. We'll see how it plays out. We got a good raid coming in here by MVP, coming in, wrecking McLovin. Not really his opposed teammate, but doing plenty of damage in very valuable high stake games like tournaments. It doesn't matter who your opposing force is, you just want to put in damage where you can, and that was a major shutdown. We've lost a base. Basically his entire base was wiped. Very, very effective here. MVP, I'm sure, is feeling great about that push there, and those rest of those guys will be mopped up. Let's go back over to see how scaling is going. We've got the commander pushing up on the front, single contour, and nettle still, or I guess this would be a thistle, correct? Yeah, thistle still on the base, and that's just enough build power you need to really pump units. His build is a lot of grunts, a lot of construction bots, and very few grave robbers. An interesting mix. And I find it interesting that MVP is not using the repeat command, as I really enjoy using the repeat command for my buildings. I think for my factories, I think it's a great opportunity to lower your macro a little bit, make it easier to maintain focus on the front line. But each player plays a little bit differently, right? So we got the commander just helping with gathering these metal extractors being the most important part of this game for sure. And red coming to the front, Nebuchadnezzar giving most of those actually to McLovin, which is kind of a surprising play there. I guess he's wanting to focus most of his efforts on his macro back here, and just pumping to let McLovin do more of the work on the front line due to the fact his base got wiped. So Nebuchadnezzar more taking a support role here, it looks like. Green pushing up and doing damage as well, passing this front line, just seeing if the bases are being rebuilt here. This raid could be kind of devastating if it is not addressed carefully. And MVP coming in, also going up against incisors. Incisors being very powerful units, but against this many grunts, it just doesn't matter how strong you are. It's not a good combination. Oh, MVP going for getting calm rushed here. It looks like swarmed by units. They got to be very careful there to make sure they get that metal reclaim from that body. That's always a big issue in very high level tournaments. People fight tooth and nail over this reclaim. You can see that's 1,300, almost 400 metal just in one body. So McLovin's coming in with his commander to make sure that they solidify that metal. The commander obviously able to handle these grunts with ease and get right up to that metal. But the real struggle the red team's having is definitely with economy. There have been plenty of problems, and the back line has been getting harassed consistently all game, which means they're going to be outscaled regardless of the amount of metal they can suck in. In fact, they probably will end up struggling to spend it all, and that can be an issue in and of itself. So MVP's got a very good hold. His economy's looking great, and he did a vehicle transition. This is something we see quite commonly. Whoops, sorry about that glitch there. This is something we see quite commonly in high-level games where people will produce a vehicle factory as kind of like a tier 1.5 to try to maintain the aggression they need. And it looks like we're pumping entirely pounders, which are very, very strong against spam, very, very strong against bots. The only weakness I would say they have is rocket bots. If you do go for bots, rocket bots would be the best option to take out pounders, but and also the fact that they are very slow, it makes them very difficult for them to dodge. But overall, the team is doing great. I think we're probably going to end up seeing a lot of pressure being put on McLovin's little base he has here. Green also just died here on the front. That is 2 commander bodies for the blue team lost on the front line, and easily taking all of that metal for themselves. That's honestly a big hit to the blue team there, because that's around 2,000 3,000 metal just dropped on the front there. I think it's maybe 2,500 metal. So they got to be very careful. There's only 1 commander left. And at this stage in the game, I would honestly recommend for him to fall back to his base to make sure that Space Dogeman does not get a snipe on him. But I'm not sure if he's recognizing the danger in that there as he is pushing forward. And doing quite well on the front here. Rocket bots can be pretty nasty to deal with as well. So let's see here. Our front lines are getting very, very well established, and there's a ton of metal reclaim right here on the front line, which is good for MVP's team. He's got plenty of expansion he can do with that, and he is starting to encroach over on this side as well into Nebuchadnezzar's side of the mexes, and starting to work on light laser turrets as well. I do think there needs to be a bit of an army here. We haven't seen a lot of aggression from Nebuchadnezzar yet, more just being a support role and pushing units out. And he ends up building a forward vehicle bay here, which is a little bit unique. I don't often see 2 vehicle bays being produced at once, and I wonder if we will see this end up getting reclaimed later on. That would definitely be a wise use of metal. And so he's spamming out, it looks like, more incisors. Incisors being very, very strong. It looks like they will be pushing in on this lonely construction bot, easily taking them out. Blue pushing in on McLovin's economy. McLovin's little forward base is not going to stand a chance against this giant army of pounders and whistlers and just a huge mix of units. Thank you for the yippee. That, by the way, is chat, so don't worry about them. Anyway, so pushing in from MVP, taking out this whole base here. Excellent job on their part. And I think we'll probably end up seeing this be game, especially if these res bots come in and suck up all that metal. That is a huge devastation, losing 2 bases already. Pretty intense, and they're shutting down these pushes. Those pounders just absolutely devastating to the incisor here, taking plenty of kill damage there. Easily shut down. All right, let's see, where does Blue go with the rest of his army? Pushing towards the enemy commanders, it looks like. I'm wondering if he's going to end up targeting. He's got to be careful of those D-guns. A commander can, if carefully microed, easily shred all of these tanks if they're not careful. But it looks like McLovin is energy stalled to the max, and Blue, or MVP, is pushing on the red economy here, which will end up ending the game. They just have such a good hold of the front line, and we see that the resign call coming as those pounders and tanks are pushing, and Nebuchadnezzar team kind of undecided here on whether they should resign, but it's looking like it may be over here. So very well played by MVP in his tournament games for Bar Fight Night. And it's only really a matter of time before this game is over. So I wonder if they will leave it down to the last commander or end it a little bit earlier than that. We shall see. Pounders pushing in, and this economy's gone here. The whole base. Pounders just doing so much damage. Not to mention the stun they have. I really think Pounders have a little bit more capability than even the Janus with that compulsive shot they do that just absolutely makes it impossible to hit them with small units. We've also got a couple grunts coming in to finish up the job that is halfway done by the Pounders. And coming to clean up the Commanders here, and the red team finally cast the resign vote. And it is done. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, definitely subscribe. You can also check out our Discord page if you want to submit a video, and we will see you on the next one. Okay. Who did the yippee? I can find that very easily. It was Aggressin. Aggressin, I'm about to give you a I'm giving you a warning. Don't be a jerk. Send warning. Wait, what does this do? Issues warning to chatters. This channel's community standards. Select chatter violation. Select the reason why. Don't be a jerk. It doesn't do anything, but I wanted to make you laugh. Oh man, you interrupted a very important broadcaster. I should honestly disable it for I forgot you're making a YouTube. Yeah, it's fine. It's on me, honestly. It's on me. I should just hide alerts for now. I don't mind you guys doing chats, but doing the loud stuff is probably not best. It's fine.
No, I'm just looking.
My wife's over here concerned, thinking I'm gonna kick you or something.
No. I was just trying to see what he did.
He did a little chat thing that goes yippee in the middle of the recording. Okay. No, you're fine. Don't feel bad, Aggressive. You're fine. All right, let's go ahead and post these. We're gonna post some of these real quick. Create, upload video. What's that? No, I'm so full from lunch still. I didn't even finish lunch. Where is it? Zarush. This is garbage. It should be called like 6 minute. 6 minutes are there. It is. Gotta remember, air opener gives you 2 mexes on this map because you can't get the higher ground mexes without air. That's true. That is true. It is a good option for sure. Must build order, I guess we'll call it as well. And then what was the other term that MVP said they'll use? The other term was, I forgot what the old Supreme was. I forgot what the old one was even called. I've had a few beers and just forgot my bad. Dude, you're fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I was kind of just harassing you for the fun of it. You don't have to take it too serious. I was messing.
When my husband says that he's cool, he's really cool. Trust me. I've thought he wasn't sometimes, but no, he really is.
Thank you, dear. Playthroughs, where they are. Or I guess this isn't playthrough. This is a bar highlight shorts tournament update tutorial review. There it is. Aw, yeah, she's sweet. She's very sweet. What can I say? I found a nice one. Y'all should be jealous. I'm just gonna say it. She even offered to cook me potatoes. How could you not be jealous? Beyond all reason. There it is. We actually have a game title in YouTube now. How about that? Yeah, So YouTube did not officially make Beyond All Reason a game until, like, it was just a non-topic video in YouTube. They finally added Beyond All Reason as a topic. So it's kind of surprising. Nope. Public. Also, guys, I have added member-only videos. This is a new launch. You heard it first here. Excuse me. Member-only videos are going to be up now, and I think what I'm going to do is any of my tournaments that I play in, I'm going to post those tournaments in members only, so you can either catch it live or you can catch it in the members only. And then also I'm going to do behind-the-scenes stuff largely in members only. And then just like shorts, casual shorts of me talking will likely be in members only as well. And that's the highest tier. For just like those who really want to support the channel, they can do that. So that's a new thing I launched recently. Anyway, let's go ahead and edit the next one, which is a longer one than this one. This one was, how long was that? 6 minutes, right? Yep. 7 minutes, so pretty short. Pretty short. Import MVP. Putting in work on this one. Make sure our sound quality is decent. Welcome in, everyone. We have another replay submitted by none other than MVP. This is a special replay because this was a tournament of... Okay, sweet. And you guys still get to be in the YouTube video. See, right here? You guys see that? I can't really reposition, but you see, your comments will be in the video. So if you wanna make it on YouTube, spam comments while I'm doing the videos, okay? And it'll be free for you to do. All right, let's go to, let's say, the 5-minute mark, because the people who are at 5 minutes are invested and willing to hang out. A lot of construction bots and very few grave robbers. An interesting mix. And I find it interesting that MVP is not using the repeat command. Should I stop it there on the cliffhanger? That might be rude. I don't know. I'll wait till after. As I really enjoy using the repeat command for my buildings, I think for my factories, I think it's a great opportunity to lower your macro a little bit, make it easier to maintain focus on the front line. But each player plays a little bit differently, right? There, we'll stop it there. That's a good breaking point. Zoom out a wee bit. Add promo video. Make sure it flows good. Easier to maintain focus on the front line. You're kind of a tech whiz, yeah? I would say I am a medium editor. I'm like a mediocre editor, like a casual editor. I'm not like good, but I'm not bad. I learned a lot since I've started, we'll put it that way. But each player plays a little bit differently, right? If you've been enjoying the video, definitely be sure to subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot and helps. Perfect. Okay. No matter the OS as a casual tournament. So we got the commander just helping. Perfect. That feels smooth. Ending. He is young and not afraid to try like boomers usually are. I am kind of young. I am technically a I think technically I'm a millennial, although I'm like the very youngest version of millennial that's possible. What's that? Yep, barely a millennial. Wait, did you miss? You missed you? You missed you this whole video? Is you? Here, I'll just go to a random point in the video. Supporters, Nebuchadnezzar and Robot Robert. Thank you guys for the support. It helps out the channel a ton. There you go, Pete. Now you can watch. There, you watched some of your video. Now you can't say you missed it. If you did, definitely subscribe. You can also check out our Discord page if you want to submit a video, and we will see you on the next one. Okay, I love it. I love this one. What shall we name it? Great, that was the most exciting part. You're welcome. Now, see, now I have a guaranteed click. I have one guaranteed view. I have to remember to add Beyond a Reason into my title. I was actually worried that game since my teammates ignored my lane. Dude, I thought for sure Nebuchadnezzar was going to push down the opening that you had there because you had no turrets, no nothing, and he could have just swamped in and crushed you, but he didn't take advantage of it. It's kind of sad. Okay, render it up. All right, now back to Beyond All Reason. Actually, first we got to pull another file. We got another one from MVP here. And Naboo got value if Bomber, even though I told my team to expect it. Yeah, Naboo got massive value. He got like 10 times value from that Bomber. It was insane. Okay, next link, if we can. There we go. Save as data crystals. Change the date to 30. What up, omitted brain? Or 6, as we call you. Tickle my baby's chin. I'll be right back. Now you get to stare at the latest replays. Oh, my baby's in the kitchen. My baby's in the kitchen. Yeah, baby. Got a triple chin. Got a triple chin.
She's got your triple.
Oh,
She's got yours.
Oh,
She's
don't
got
you
yours.
dare. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow. My wife just said that I have a triple chin.
Yes.
I can't even believe that. I don't.
Yes. First thing when I saw hers, I thought.
Because I'm fat. Unbelievable. He said I have to give you a kiss. I don't know if I want to after he said that, though. He said I'm fat. I know I have to love you now. I'm stuck with you. Stuck with you forever.
Since the day you said it.
Triple chin? Is the triple chin on your belly or my face? Both. Actually, no, I called him I have like an 8-pack. If I fold my belly correctly, I can get an 8-pack out of it. All right, let's get into the game. Enough flirting with death. No, actually cancel that. We need to keep this up. Alrighty. Beyond All Reason, refresh page, Theta Crystals. And we are going to be turning off the ding noise because we're getting into the game. As long as I get like 5 of these done, I'm going to be really happy and feel very satisfied with my evening. Okay, let's see where we are. Going up against Killa, P1. P1 was rough. You have a triple chin, and she says has an interesting history of vitamin C. Next time, write on it. Trust me, bro. It's just vitamin C. These P1 guys are really good. Yeah, I know we played against them. They were tough. They were tough. All right, here we go. We're recording. now.
Game started.
Welcome to another video, everyone. We got none other than MV Pete once again doing Theta Crystal, a excellent and famous map in Beyond All Reason. We are watching a tournament game here once again with MV Pete. He is playing against none other than P1 faction, and his opposition would probably be Rumble Crush. Rumble Crush coming in, going up against MV Pete. And Rumble Crush is 38 OS versus MV Pete at 33 OS, so not quite a even matchup here. The team OS system is definitely a bit skewed towards P1's favor. P1 seems to be stalling a little bit more on energy than our hero over here, MV Pete. His team seems to be doing a little bit better on energy, but overall, both teams really struggling at a nasty wind speed of 4 per second. 4 per second, that's what every player hates to see. We finally got our bot lab out, got a couple more windmills coming up, which is good, and we got some solar panels planned, just because we know the best way to get wind speed to start acting properly is to build some solar panels, because then they will become worthless. That's always how it is for me anyway. You add a solar panel into your game and immediately the wind becomes even better than before. Alrighty. Actually, guys, you said I'm out of sync. I'm gonna redo the whole thing then. I changed it a bit, but I do want to make sure that it's good. I want to double check the syncing, because that's the last thing I want, is it to be out of sync. Let me see. Let's try it like this. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe that will be better. Is that better or worse? Oh, that's worse. No, I'm not going to disable it if I do it. If you are posting this as a separate video, I would chill with the once again stuff. Well, it's going to be side by side. So like the once again is like, if you are watching a chain of the replays, this will once again be another MVP to replay video. So it's fine to say once again still. I believe that it's worse now, isn't it? The offset. I believe it's worse. I'll have to watch myself. Okay, here we go. This is what I do when I have to test my offset right here. This is what I do, and then I clap. And that's testing the offset. Okay. Let's see. Put me down to a reasonable size, please. I don't like... Not that. Get me smaller, please. I don't want to be massive. I'm already big enough in real life. Shrink me down. There we go. Okay, let's pull it up. Raw. Offset. Here we go. This is what I do when I have to test my offset right here. This is what I do, and then I clap. And that's testing the offset. Okay. Is that better? Make yourself bigger. We can see all of the almighty triple chin. If you're I don't know. I don't know if that's better though. Here we go. This is what I do when I have I feel like that's off more. I feel like that's worse. I don't like that. I think 10 is better. Okay, offset test once again. Offset test. Offset test. Offset test. Being exaggerated. That's what you gotta do. Gotta be exaggerated. Okay, offset test once again. Offset test. Offset test. Oh, maybe that was what test. Maybe that was worse. Here we go. This is what I do when I have to test my offset right here. This is what I do, and then I clap. And that's testing the offset. Okay. I think it was I think it was better the other way. Oh, I'm still massive. Shrink me down. but I am not really sure about things like that. Now it looks fine. I have no idea what you're talking about. It looks fine to me. It looks fine. Okay, we'll call it there. I'll just redo. I'll redo. It's too awkward now at this point. We got to restart. There we go. Well, thanks for checking anyway. No, we won't disable chat on video. I want you guys to be active. Chat it up, just don't be vulgar. You can comment on what I'm saying all you want because it helps advertise the live stream. That's the whole point, right? Advertise the live stream too. I want more people to get in here and have fun with us. Don't spam yippies. You can spam yippies, it's just not gonna make noise. It shouldn't anyway. I'll check. I think it won't. Yeah, it won't. So, like, there's no point to spam yippies. There's no point to do any of that. But you can. It's just not going to do anything. Best replay reviewers with triple G. Alright, let's get into this.
Game started.
Alrighty, welcome back, everyone. We are going to be checking out MVP once again on Theta Crystal this time. He is going to be going up against P1 faction, P1 clan. This is the bar fight tournament once again. So it's going to be quite a challenge. This is where most people play at their highest performance. Bar fight being a more casual tournament for casual gamers who want to test their skills up against high-level players and form teams. It can be a range from anywhere of like a 1v1 up to a 3v3, even bigger than that potentially as the tournaments expand. But we're going to go check out the enemy here. The enemy here is P1 Rumble Crush. And they are going for a bit of solar and a bit of wind and moving quite a lot, honestly, for a opening play. I would have thought it would have been a good idea to just continue to build, but he was on the move. So I expect P1 Crush will be going directly up against MVP here, and we will see who is the victor. The OS is not perfectly balanced on this matchup, as the team OS is quite different. MVP to being the highest OS in his team at 33, whereas Rumble Crush has 38 OS as the middle OS in their team, with a 42 as their highest OS and a 27 as their lowest OS on the opposite team. We do have some energy stalling here, unfortunately, on Theta Crystal, and we are getting a Resbot out. Resbots are always an excellent option when you are energy stalled, as they provide a juicy 57 energy. I actually want to do a shout out to Bar Emu, I believe that's his name. He creates YouTube videos. He showed me actually from his video how much energy is actually reclaimed from a Resbot on the battlefield. So that's a very large number. Very cool to see. So yeah, definitely check out Bar Emu. He's got some good guides coming out there, and he's a relatively new YouTuber. So check him out if you want some more Beyond All Reason content. He does good work. Anyway, we got some grunts coming out. We'll get rid of that Resbot reclaim field. Grunt's coming out, just trying to catch up to this sneaky little rover in the background. This is actually a great place. If you can get a rover back here, you can do a lot of harassment to the opponent, as they can be quite hard to spot and hide in the corners, and they're very rapid on movement and can sneak around and snipe mexes pretty easily back there. We've got Hans Joachim pushing up along with MVP, trying to get to the ridge. The ridge is a very valuable position on this map due to the fact that you have an advantage of edging here. You have high ground, and the high ground will be very good for plasma shots and very good for laser weapons, because laser weapons are the most DPS at the very ridge, at the very closest to the laser weapon. So the closer the enemy is to the laser weapon, the more damage it does. And so having your laser weapons on a ridge like that can help you get a little bit more DPS out. Just something to keep in mind. Anyway, they end up pushing past the ridge, which is fine, but also dangerous. You don't want too much of that metal to end up in the enemy's hand and for them to gain control of it. MVP pushed his commander forward. It looks like he's got a con out here working on getting just a little bit of build power on his main bases here. So that's always good to see. We got another construction bot here. It just idled. I think it would at least be beneficial to maybe suck up some of these solar panels as we're overflowing energy. We also have another construction bot working on these mexes with that radar tower. That would be very big, very huge. We got a radar tower coming up on the ridge. Having the ridge advantage here is a massive play by the blue team, as I think the ridge is one of the most valuable areas on this map. We do need to be careful because their lowest OS is facing the highest OS player on this side of the map, and I'm not sure if they have noticed the danger that they face here. They must be very, very cautious not to lose this whole section, but it could happen quite easily if they're not careful. Yellow went into vehicles, which is quite an interesting play. If it ends up being 2v1 on this side, blue is going to have to be very, very aggressive. MVP pushing in on the ridge side in order to take full advantage of that. And that's something you have to be cautious with these smaller team games, is you have to make sure you know where everyone is positioning themselves and try to get full advantage from that positioning. It looks like MVP is going for a lot of turrets here. T1 turrets can be very useful, but maybe not quite enough knowledge of what's happening on the other side of the map. That could be an issue. We do have the benefit of knowing exactly what's going on. We can see all, whereas his vision may be a little bit more limited. He does have a decent amount of view of the base and mobility, and so hopefully he realizes there's a limited time frame before his teammate ends up getting pushed in and crushed. So let's check out the economies here. We haven't really done a lot of economy scaling on MVP's front line here. It looks like he's potentially going for just a very greedy hold. We do have some tanks that pushed in. These tanks are underwater or amphibious tanks as well. The pincer, very, very effective tanks. And if they are supported and used very carefully, they can do lots of unusual damage that you wouldn't expect coming in from a water area that you might consider to be safe in a normal circumstance. So blue correctly so has come over to start supporting turquoise on this side. CBSH or CBSCH helping him to defend against these guys. It looks like blue is largely just pumping units and then giving them to micro to his allies, which is definitely a good play. The pounders here getting plenty of value, but getting rather weak, as rocket bots are definitely one of the weaknesses to the pounder. They have to be very cautious of the rocket bots. It looks like we've also got a run by over here. That's not good. They're going to definitely get some mech snipes on this side, maybe even kill that constructor. Constructors are always an excellent target for units that get through on a raid. And we even got some economy damage here, getting potentially another construction bot here if we are lucky, going for that mechs instead. Not a bad play. And closing up these energy or solar panels. That might cause a little bit of energy stalling. And we even end up getting another mech. This guy's getting lots of value here. Lots of value. And really distracting the whole entire team. The front line struggling. Commander down on the front. And like we've discussed in the past, commander corpses are very, very valuable. You have to highly prioritize these. And the Reds commander is just relaxing, having a grand old time, slowly walking up towards that corpse where he will eventually end up. It is actually very interesting to see that the Centurion is getting some usage out here on the battlefield now, whereas before it was a lot less commonly used. And on the ridge side here, we are doing quite well, but not pushing through enough to really cause an issue. There is a big ball of units here which could potentially break in and through this line, but it seems to be pretty neck and neck. Probably not quite enough res bots to heal all of these units properly, and honestly, green should be thinking about going for resurrection here. Every little unit counts, every little scrap of metal counts in these small team games and in a tournament style game. So going for resurrection, if he has the opportunity, is going to be a big play. MVP taking control of the water, obviously not liking the harassment from the pincer attacks, decided to push through. And surprisingly, we have the red commander down here, which means that now the blue team does have the potential of being able to reclaim that corpse and get their advantage back as well. Let's go ahead and do an economy check. We've got a decent amount of solar panels, but MVP still, I mean, he is slowly scaling his wind turbines in the back here. Not a lot of scaling aside from that. We've got a second T1 bot lab here, which is honestly a little bit surprising on my end. I would have thought maybe going for vehicles would have been a better decision. Potentially he's going to be looking at doing some spam. Yep, that's what we got going here. A decent amount of grunt spam, and then pumping thugs with the other lab as well. MVP really taking the support role in this game as he gives most of those units over to green and turquoise to allow them to micro them on the front lines while he continues to slowly scale and slowly pump out units. This is really a massive army here from green, and green needs to try his very best to push through this line and put that pressure on. If he is capable of doing that, we could see P1 end up collapsing and them taking full advantage. It looks like the Janus was sniped down by those rocket bots. Rocket bots being incredibly good at taking out some of these shorter range units. Got a decent amount of grunt spam on this side, easily wiped out by green. Let's go ahead and check on this side here. We've got MVP pushing up with the resurrection here, trying to maintain resurrection and trying to push back this army, but we've got a lot of vehicles, rocket bots, vehicles, pincers, everything you can imagine being used on the front line. A few whistlers as well, trying to find a way to fight over this reclaim field. Whoever ends up getting it is going to have a massive advantage, and there is no doubt of that. We've got artillery as well pushing down hits on the opponent, which can be very good. And in skirmishes like this, I would highly recommend that you do an artillery, like a drag fire command, where you shoot just in like this area, where you maybe have artillery firing in like these different zones consistently. That way, regardless of movement, the fire stays consistent. So that can be a great way to just bombard an area and cause area denial so that they have to push back. So artillery is always a great option, especially in a fight kind of like this situation where there's a lot of back and forth. We should see a lot of advantage being taken here as the red is being pushed back and blue MVP pushing forward with resurrection. It's just massive. Getting out more res bots would be an excellent opportunity here as well. P1 pushing in with the comm here, and that should definitely be a high priority for every single unit, as both commanders are relatively low on this map. We only have a few left, 2 commanders left, and this other commander is so weak. MVP pushing up with his comm, hoping to get a sneaky kill on Rumble Crusher here. Rumble Crush very low at like 5 HP. I'm sure we will see him go down as he is getting very, very close to collapsing already. Going for a self-destruct, trying to hit some of this army, but not doing much damage. Now we have one more commander left, and this game will be won if Hans Joachim realizes the importance of his positioning right now. He does have view of the commander, and that should be top priority to him, but I think he may be resurrection stalled at this point, which is a bad place to be. When you run out of res bots, it can be quite difficult to be able to maintain your positioning. He, as a commander, is very, very low at only, let me see what health percentage is that. Zoom in on this guy. He's got 11 HP left, which that is a position you have to be very, very cautious of, especially if your commander is close to dying in your army. You can lose everything and your entire army can die, so being cautious in that way. We got some grunts coming, or some thugs coming out here to try to help mop up the rest of these guys as they are reclaiming all of this metal, and that's going to cause Orange's army to snowball massively. Something they have to be very, very careful of. But Killa has to be extremely cautious because these thugs could easily kill him if he is not careful. But it looks like they're not quite getting the damage required here. He's got 34 HP still, and they do have a snowball effect if it's goes their way. Pushing in all the way to the doorstep here on the other side. MVP coming in with several tanks mixed with thugs, a couple Janus, a couple pounders. Really just an unwinnable position here for the red team as they have lost all momentum, and the resurrection and reclaim is just unstoppable on this side of the map. In fact, I would honestly recommend for all of these units just to do a fight command straight into the enemy's base, and you could just absolutely demolish all of his units rapidly. I would not be surprised if we end up seeing a resign vote come up rather quickly here. The economies are looking pretty good. We got a T2 vehicle out here, which we might not even need. It could have been a good plan just to go for more T1 units to keep the constant stream of pressure on the opposing team. And we've got upgrades coming across for the entire team. Every team member getting out a T2 vehicle here to do upgrading on the mexes. As we know, that's the very first thing you should do once you have T2 is upgrade those mexes to quadruple your economy. This commander is just still in this game, holding on for dear life, and slowly but surely gaining HP as he is now at 40 HP. We got resurrection, and this is what was needed to really get this side snowballing. We've got massive amounts of res bots coming out here, and there we go. We have self-destructor commander, and P1 has resigned. Well played, blue team. Okay, I'm back. You ever play in the HiOS lobbies? No, not really. I play with you sometimes. Sure, our time zones are very different, but feel free to add. Did you turn off the camera on purpose? No! Ah, that sucks. I hate it when that happens. It's fine. It'll be fine. We'll just say it was on purpose. By the way, I think some of the pixels on the right side of the screen is missing in game. Wait, what? No. What is this? I gotta take a peek at this really quick, guys. Hold up, hold up. What did I do? Okay, I think this is fine. Or maybe what I could do is I could just switch to my live scene and then it wouldn't be an issue. And then just hide this. Because these I still need to work on. I still need to work on them. Alrighty, cool. Yeah, the word lobby and the Y was a bit cut, and you couldn't see the whole income value. 3v3 fight night was very fun. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought it was really great. My wife gave me some lemonade. Delicious. Especially the last game versus P1, they were very close. Well, I'm sure we will get a chance to check those out. Alright, let's go and post. Let me see. This is 40 minutes left, or 14 minutes left. Give me a second, guys, here. Wish I had some replays of when I was 1OS. You probably do. I mean, you have to search pretty far back, but you probably have some. Poles a victory after fatal bombing. Lol, do you really want to see that? You can just look on the website. It would be so funny. That's true. It would be a grand time. Oops, not that one. Player reviews. Let's go. Oh, no. Cancel. Change. Test and compare. Test and compare is OP, by the way. So they added a new feature to YouTube that makes it pretty awesome. What you can do is you can add 3 different thumbnails, and then YouTube will automatically test every single thumbnail to find out which one gets the best response from the community. Replay review of the first game of Jaws Munch when? I don't even remember. It would be really fun to look for, though. Oh, that would be hilarious. Let's see. Jaws Munch. There he is. Let's see if we can find the very last. Oh, no, come on. There we go. The very first. Oh, nope. The very first game. Oh, this is gonna take forever, guys. Do you know how long this is gonna take to find? It was probably a Glitters game. That might help a little bit. Use the date. Oh, there's a date thing. Date range. Oh my goodness. That would be back in like to this, we'll say to December. They aren't there? Wait, what? Wait, I don't have any games? That doesn't make sense. Because I was definitely playing during that time. That's weird. Not at all. I played Warcraft 3. That's way different. Modify your URL page number. To what? What do you mean modify it? Had some Red Alert games. If not for Durango and Brightworks helping me with the basics, wouldn't have stuck with the game. Though I never adopted the eco greed. Okay, why am I not finding anything within that range? That's strange. Okay, I started the channel during this time. Is kind of bad, maybe. It might be bad, I don't know. I think he can out eco. Does anyone know what's going on? Can someone help me? Because I can't find it. No, it's not faster. I don't want to have to do this. Do they not save all the replays? They're too old, I think. I hope not. That's history, man. You sent a link. Oldest page you could find. Did you send it in Discord? This is the oldest one, or the oldest page of me. A year ago. That's about when I started. Was a year ago. Oh man. And I didn't have my tag. Oof, oof. Should we pull one up? Should we pull one up? Let's see. Yeah, I started a long time ago, guys. I started back. Oh, you can't pull up the replay. No, why can't you pull up the replay? Yeah, what's your OS? Go do one. Ah, man, I don't know if downloads expire older than a year. Bro, is there a way to get them? Oh, man. Older than a year. So that means I can go to some of my earlier ones still that aren't quite a year old. I could make a video of this actually. There we go. We got, I quit for a while. You can tell I quit for a while. So look, my last game was a year ago and then it goes to 9 months ago because I got mad. Oh, that's funny. I got salty on this one. I was like, forget this game. And then I played like 3 months later. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's see if we can't download this one. This is an old one, but it's not that old. 50 pages of 20 games, right? If you haven't deleted your folder, they're still there. Oh, interesting. So that means if I go to my replay folder, they'll be at the very bottom. I could just rename them and pop them up. Let's see, desktop, bar replays. Yeah. The very first one. Wait. That says 2024. Dude, they did delete. They auto-delete then. They auto-deleted. I did the same. Yeah, Jaws is close to... I think there is other ways around it. Newest in the last folder. Maybe what it is I had to uninstall and reinstall the game at one point. I did do that once, so that could have deleted all my files. It was probably around this time too. Go to the first in the folder. How do I do that? Sort by date. Descending. Ascending. Yeah. Scroll up, scroll up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Literally the very top. March 1st ones. Yeah, but these are all on the... Those are 2024. Yeah, it's the reinstall. That was the issue. So let's just do the other one then. We'll do the other one. No big deal. We good. Save this as 24/11. There, that'll still be the earliest. Okay, let's find it. Bismuth, here we go. Guys ready? Yeah, I know. I should have thought of that. I mean, at the point where I even start making content, I didn't even think that would be an issue. So here we go. Oh man, Bismuth game. I'm curious how I'm gonna play on this one. A little bit nervous, to be honest. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be pretty bad. Did it not go? Retro. Too old. Okay. Try again. And no worky. Refresh. My old one doesn't work either. It starts in another window. Bro, this is like Nostalgia City, but it's not working. I hear it playing. There's... Oh no, that's this. Oh man, that's rough. Well, I guess you get to do third MVP replay. Yeah, I know I should, but like I really want to watch my old game. And I keep clicking that button thinking it'll change when I know that it won't change. It just makes me sad. Now I'm not even having fun anymore because of how sad I feel. Maybe it's just that file. Your top of screen is shifted to the right, so buttons are no longer top of screen shifted. This top of screen? Oh yeah, that's weird. Why isn't it perfect? That's weird. Let me try to fix that. That should be the appropriate size, almost. I think, is it control? That should be the appropriate size. I don't know why it's not doing the appropriate size, which is weird. Because it shouldn't even be able to do anything but the right size. Anyway, I think that fixed it. He still got the most fun MVP replay left. Probably is not the right engine installed. Yeah, it says it's supposed to auto install it, but it no worky. See, these are just getting older or newer and newer. And oh, I think I remember this game, to be honest. Oof. I kind of want to try one more though. Try one more, and if it don't work, then it don't work forever. Yeah. Bro. Refresh. There we go. Beautiful glitters game. Not much anymore. Ever since I got inflated, games are really tough. I have to play the same way all games, or else I just straight up lose. Dude, it keeps doing this. Something's glitched. Something's not working. Okay. Well, we tried. We tried. Alright, let's move on to editing stuff, because that's what we needed to do. We needed to edit things. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oops. And let's get the master delete. and add our clip. Oh, phew. No, yeah, I did. Okay, phew. Have you ever done something where you record the entire video and then realize that it didn't end up recording because you forgot to press a button? Raise your hand if you've done that. You can put your hands down. That's terrible. Don't ever do it. It sucks. Never played C, but played a bunch of straights. Straights? IE put me at air or C. I'm sub 1. Are you sub 10? What? Are you kidding me? Come on, it can't be that bad. Alrighty, welcome back everyone. We are going to be checking out MVP once again on Theta Crystal. This nice. So far sounding absolutely fresh. Let's go around the 4-minute mark. I lost. Wait, it's true. In Bar, there's only 2 maps, Glitters and Straights. I lost to Space Dogeman in C and Fight Night. Space Dogeman is pretty well balanced, honestly. He's well rounded. MVP, that means you need to test. You need to play a lot of C. Very huge. We got a radar tower coming up on the ridge. Having the ridge advantage here is a massive play by the blue team, as I think the ridge is one of the most valuable areas on this map. Okay, we'll do our cut here. Chap chap. Slide these puppies over. Get our promo in. Oh, that's longer than expected. Zoom this out a bit then. Slide that over. Get a promo in. Boom. Reconnect. Boom. Beautiful. With that radar tower, that would be very big, very huge. We got a radar tower coming up on the ridge. Having the ridge advantage here is a massive play by the blue team, as I think the ridge is one of the... What's going on? I think I got the replay working. Wait, really? But don't play C like I did versus Jaws. That was a flop. Jaws, for me, the cinematic camera is awful. I get seasick and can't follow what's happening in the game. Really? Like, at all? Advantage here is a massive play by the blue team, as I think the ridge is one of the most
makes you feel
valuable
sick?
areas on this map. If you've been enjoying the video, definitely be sure.
Well, I didn't realize some people didn't like it.
No matter the OS as a casual tournament, we do need to be careful because their lowest OS is facing the highest OS.
Okay, it works. I know how to make it work. Okay, send me the info, brain. Send me the info.
Player on this side of the map, and I'm not sure if they have noticed the danger that they face here.
This makes you
So
sick?
must be very, very cautious.
How does this
not to
make you sick?
lose this whole section? But it could happen quite.
I assume for players not familiar with Bar is cool, but for us that plays the game, you just lose all sense of direction. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like meant to be like a strategic way. Oh man, how to manually add the engine in the engine. This looks hard. This looks too hard. What do I do? What do I do? Linux? You want me to download Linux? Wait. Same way VR does, I guess? Maybe. That could be why. That's what she said. Click on the assets, XD, and then download the Windows version. Oh, thank goodness I don't have to download Linux. I don't want to have to learn coding. Okay, what am I doing here? Yes, I'll accept all your viruses. I'm just following what chat says. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. I downloaded it. What do I do now? Okay. Not the text. What am I supposed to download? Oh, that's text. This one says Portable Z. Okay.
I'm gonna make a special folder on my computer for this, so I know exactly where to delete it. Brains virus. There we go. So let's see. Download, save as Brains virus. Okay. Then go to the folder. Wait. Go to the folder where the Lua UI is. What? I have to put it there? Beyond all reason. Lua UI, probably resources, app, nodes, modules, zip, Linux, Windows, 64. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. I don't know enough about how things are made. No, don't go in there. Well, you just said put it in the Lua file thing. I don't know where that is. Just put in the bar folder, like just here. Okay. We'll put the brain virus in here. Continue. Then go, wow, I'm in the Matrix watching all the, no, aggressive. You're not just in the Matrix watching this tech stuff. You're in the Matrix watching the tech stuff while drunk. That's the problem. No, go into the bin folder. This one. Wait. Go one folder up, then go in bin folder. Okay, bin folder. And then put it in the bin folder. I'm guessing. Okay. We'll back out. We'll put it brains virus in the bin folder. Bin folder. Continue. No. There has to be some engine folder. I don't know. Data, cache log, launcher logs, log, Lua menu, Lua UI, this one, config, engine. Oh, you're on a Linux. Yeah, that this makes sense now. I think this is it. This is the Lua UI. Is this it? I don't know, man. I'm tired. Engine folder. Oh, there we go. Sweet. And then just throw it in there. So that means I have to go back out. Back. Bin. Brains virus. Pull that back out. Then go back again. Data. Engine. Then put brains virus back in there. Okay, and extract it. Extract all. Extract. What? Okay. My brain, what do you do for a living? Hack into the Matrix. Okay, so we've got that file. Oh, and then we can just put this into the engines. And then it's there. So we got the engine right here. I think. Student at the moment. Okay, so this should work now. Rename the folder. Rename to what? Rename to mine. My mind virus. Is that right? Did I do it right? What? That's a long name. How did you even know what to rename it? How did you even find that out? Okay, there we go. It looks like, but how do I know that that's the one now? because now it looks like all the other ones, and if it is a virus, then it's going to be hard to find it. So so you just hacked my computer basically. Hacked my computer, and I just followed all the steps he wanted me to. Where is that file you sent me earlier? That was the one. Where's the one? Where is it? It's a link where... Oh no, it's in Discord, isn't it? Yeah, it's in Discord. Okay, there we go. We made it, boys. We made it. We're into the action. Now I just have to find one that's not a year ago. Because apparently they delete your files. Rude. I feel like I should have been able to sign up for like a special plan that kept my files so that they wouldn't delete. Okay, meeting time. Please don't do the last one as well. It's the most fun. Oh, please do the last one as well. I'll try to. It's getting very late though, so I might just do this one and then go to bed, to be honest, because I'm just gonna watch it. I'm not even gonna make any more, I think, because it's so late and I'm tired and I gotta wake up at 6. Wait. Can you try the replay now on the website? It shows that what engine to use, so it was easy to find out. Yeah, I'm gonna try the replay. Yes. Oh, weird. I think maybe I downloaded it to the wrong location. Download, save as. Yeah, I downloaded it to the wrong location. That's why. Desktop. Bar replays. There we go. And refresh. You have to click on more. Wait. On the website? Wait. So I'm not done? Click on more. Beyond All Reason game. Engine. Here's the engine. So I have to verify that I have that file. Let's see. I don't have that one. I don't think. It's dad. Oh no, it is. I do have that one. Yeah, that looks to be that one. That's... It also loads older replays. You have to click in-game on more. In-game on more. Wait, what? I can't click in-game on more. I don't know what you want. Hey, it launched. We got it. We got it, boys. It's time. Okay, let's see. How bad is this? Wow, this is what the old screen looked like. That's crazy. Man, back in the day when things were simpler time. Oh man, I was 17 OS back here. This is when I was playing Beyond All Reason casually. Very, very casually. Now you make tutorials how to watch older replays. I could definitely do that. Let's find out where I spawn. I'm purple. Hey, that's usually where I would spawn, up in the corner there. Okay. I said I'm pushing all the way forward. How about that? Starting out with 2 mexes. Okay, good. Not too shameful. A little wind turbine. Nice. So I already figured out the opening a little bit. But I had no energy. Oof. Big stall here. And I'm just building wind still. I'm just constantly building wind. Not even trying to build solar panels. I'm just like, wind. Just more wind. It'll be fine. Oh, man. That's funny. Oof. I guess I should go to live scene really quick. Oh, but it's not showing up that one. Nice. Okay, let's fix this if we can. Game capture. There we go. All right, we finally got it. Finally got our vehicle bay up. I used to almost only do vehicle bays. It was pretty bad. It was like a little bit of a curse. I would only play Armada vehicles. What was my opening? My opening was 3 constructors, 1 Whistler truck. That's pretty bad. Whistlers are not your best starting unit, I don't think. And 3 constructors? My goodness, planning on building the world, I guess. Also, Commander was AFK for 5 seconds. Yep. Pretty bad so far. Pretty bad. Look at this wind farm I'm building here. I'm going crazy. Oh no. Oh man, I feel horrible. Oh, mock it boys, mock it. Oh man, at least I got this guy going for Mexes here. What is this guy's plan? Like, oh, I did only build, I'm building my 1 Whistler first, and then I'm building a constructor. Oh no. No. I think I boxed myself in my commander. I'm doing Whistler only. What the garbage? When was this a thing? I don't remember this being a thing. And I put him to guard. This is crazy. I do not remember ever playing like this. Oh my goodness. And I pushed my comm up without fixing the I built a radar that, what does this radar even watch? This radar doesn't watch anything. No. Guys. This is horrible. Wow. Don't watch your old games back, man. It makes your eyes bleed. I mean, I guess this will get built in time, so normally I would build my construction turret before running away. I just found the first game you played. Nice. Nobody's doing a shop. I mean, this was back when the meta was still being roughed out, I think. It's 7 months old, so you can download it. Nice. You got lucky. Yo, what did I miss? I've been AFK for 5 minutes. We found this is one of my old replays. This is one of my old replays, aggressive. What could possibly be wrong with this? I don't know. It looks fine to me. I like it. Just like, you know, infinite scale here. A radar tower that watches absolutely nothing. And then another radar tower. I'm just gonna make radar towers every 5 feet. Yep, I have another one planned here. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. I was radar happy. OP wind farm. And okay, not just that, but also look at this. My build order is just whistle spam. That's it. only whistle spam. It's pretty intense. But hey, it got me to 17 OS. How about that? Okay, I'm really curious what's going to happen when I go up against these blitzes. Has the meta been so figured out yet that pushing is the plan here? He retreats. You push these. Get him. Yeah. Wreck my biscuits. Oh man. Commander comes up to try to defend. I'm surprised I pushed my comm up, honestly. To be honest, that was meta at one point. Not 100 but 20, or not 1 but 20 or so. Yeah. Oh, 100 of them was not meta. Yeah. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm doing all right so far. We're chilling. We're mega chilling. I probably watched a video, you know, watched a Brightworks, and Brightworks said, "Hey, Whistler's the only thing you should build." I was like, "Okay, I'll do it. Whistler's only. Nothing else matters to me." I do like how aggressive this is, like as far as the amount of mexes I capture very aggressively. It's pretty nice. But at the same time, kind of a little bit greedy. Good pokes though. Good pokes. I'm just a little bit concerned about the damage that's going to be hitting me with, yeah, look at it. This is not good. Like, this is not good. Like, these whistlers are only tickling the enemy. Ouch, 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 ouch. This is just painful to watch. Oof. Bro, it takes so many hits just to wound him. I hate watching this, honestly. It really is hurting me. Look at how many shots these guys are taking. I bet I know what it is. I bet what it is the last game I played before this, I bet I got whistle spammed and killed. And so I got salty, and so I was like, fine, I'm gonna do it. And then I'm just not doing it very well. What's the OS? Is the game plays like 40 plus? No, it's 33 is the highest OS. 33 and 32 is the highest OS. Lowest OS is 3 and 11. I think we're trying to target the comm, maybe. We'll see. I have so much metal. So much metal. Oh man, our whistlers are just done. They've done almost nothing this whole time, and I didn't even try to reclaim. Like, all that reclaim was left, 0 priority on it. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, absolutely disgusting. What's my economy look like? I'm going T2. Well, that's not a bad play, honestly. Maybe a few 2 main construction turrets. Jaws, don't get my sarcasm. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I must not have. It might be because your sarcasm's drunk, though. That is a possibility. Watch my oldest replay. I'm not watching another game. I'm going to give that back to you because this is my last replay of the night before I sleep. Yeah, this is. I just got steamrolled. 1,000 metal steamrolled. Whistlers are. This is why I don't build whistlers right here. This is a great example of why. Why would you build whistlers when you could just build things that actually kill units? Like, this is just ridiculous. I have a feeling this wasn't. I have a feeling this is just a test. Whew. Excuse me. And this guy's coming in, getting all that reclaim. I cannot believe that. That was so bad. Oh, so absolutely disgusting to watch. This was before I started using repeat commands too. I can't believe how bad I was. Whistlers are great at the moment. They own air and give poke and sight. Yeah, but not worth. Just not worth. The air side, yes, I would mix in a couple, like maybe 2 or 3 into like a group of actual army, but that's it. Hey, check out the scale though, bro. The scale's incredible. Look at this. This guy's scaling. And guess what I'm going for here, boys? Going for some bowls, because those are the ones, man. Bowls are what it's like. Bowls are the main goal. What's my opponent going for? He's just starting his T2. I have a T2 advantage already. And he ain't got the BP for it. He ain't got the BP for it. We're winning this game. We're gonna steamroll this guy. Next time you have to watch my oldest game. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Oof. Not good, not good. See, he did the Janus mix, which is what you want. You want some Janus in there. And I got my first bowl coming to the front, but I have no metal. I'm not emphasizing the mechs building enough. Yeah, we're done for. And I decided to drive my whistlers up to try to help over here. I ain't in no position to help. My goodness. No position to help with anything. I'm just like, yeah, my 3 guys, let's go. DPSOP. But that bull, yeah, there we go. That's what I actually want to start doing. I want to try a bull rush build. What do you think the first map was? Probably a Glitters or Supreme. Statistically, that would make sense, right? Ooh, Red doing good damage here and getting the reclaim here in multiplayer. Supreme, let's go. I got it. We got one more bowl. I should totally do a bull rush video. That would be dope. How many, like the 20 bull rush video? That would be legit the best video ever. Like play really, really aggressive, but then really passive afterwards, and then just hold, and then have like an unstoppable force of artillery, and then you just scale, and then you pump like 20 bulls, and then you push and kill the enemy and win the game. What spot did you get in Supreme? Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah, how do you like facing... Oh my word, not respecting the D-guns! Bro! I can't believe this, man. This guy, like... Noob me is bad. Noob me is not very intelligent. Not respecting D-guns, 0 reclaim. Yeah, save it for the replay, man. Send it in and I'll watch it later. I mean, at least I have plenty of wind power. And to be fair, wind was trolling me all game. Where's my comm at? Oh, my comm's over here. Finally getting some metal. Finally going for that reclaim. I could also send the first Glitters game. See, I'm jealous that you guys have the first game. I'm stuck over here with not the first games. There's so much metal here. I think the meta has solidified so much more. It used to be less common for people to just go straight for metal. Now this metal wouldn't stay here for more than 10 seconds. when you see my first game, you won't be jealous. I think you're onto something here. Jaws level 1 noob matches could be so funny. Just like watching some level 1 noob matches. They could be fun. Oof. Oof. Good kill over here. Good calm bomb. Man, how do I only have 1 bowl still? I finally got a second bowl. I still have like no energy, and so I just finally go advanced solars, which, I mean, yeah, I guess that works. Would be better to pump a fusion and then go for units. Yellow's economy is looking much nicer than mine, but he doesn't have any BP still. Get the calm. Did you know at this point in the game I did not know T2 economy yet? I had no idea how to use T2 economy. Come on, get him, he's so low. Come on, 1 more. Oh, chicken, you're a chicken. Bro, he's got 2 health. This was back when comms healed faster and out of battle. Bro, this is back before they changed that. The comms healed so fast. You would just walk them back and they'd gain health. Oh, man. I like the artillery. It's pretty nice. Would be good to have some spam, though. Spam to feed in with these bowls, but I just recently started adding spam into my compositions because I was so against it. I asked on Discord. It can be the case that there is still backed up replays older than a year. Oh, really? It can be. But how do you find it? Oh, that D-gun. But you have to ask if it's there to get it. Ooh. Okay, I'll look into it. I might ask some of the top men to see if I can get my first game of Beyond the Horizon, or like my third, some of my early games. That would be really good, because then I could post them. I think it'd be fun for everyone on the channel. D-gun, yeah, that D-gun, these guys have D-gun probably like 10k metal from me already. I should be much more careful than I am. And I feel like 32 OS is definitely inflated here compared to what it would be now. I don't know. I don't feel like he's doing anything insane. Yeah, adding starlights is good for sure. Those the Mausers used to be a lot better than they are now. So, OP play. Lightning tanks in there, nice. But he's not making any moves. That's the thing that I find weird. He's top OS. He should be like full pushing on us heavily. Starlights. If Red plays like this now, he is 5 OS. Yeah, the game's just gotten so much more roughed out, It just grinds my gears to see me send one tank to the front. Like, dude, no, ball them up, get an army of tanks. Don't just send one. Oh man, so frustrating to watch. Oof, that's not good. Yeah, I can tell people are still figuring this game out at this point. Like, there's a lot of people who just are not really sure what to do. Like, this is a prime example. You lose these guys, what do? You instantly reclaim all of that metal, then you retreat every single time. Because how much metal is that? That's 2k metal right there. You do not just give up 2k metal and run. Like, we are still figuring out the whole entire, like, meta at this point. It's still so new. Oh, there's a good ball of fiends here. Fiends used to be a lot more popular than they are now, I think, as well. Look at these guys rushing across. Yeah, I think we win this game, honestly. Look at blue coming in, getting so much reclaim. 2 comms. Pushed into their base already. We're just holding. Yeah, I feel like games go a lot more. They have a lot more strategy behind them than this game feels like it has. This game doesn't feel like it has that much strategy behind it. Blue knows what he's doing, but a lot of the other people are seeming to struggle a bit with it. Just kind of messing with it, finding out what's up. Ooh, here's the bull run. Let's go, Jaws Munch. Let's go. Pushing through. You're gonna sit there try to D-gun me. I'm going to your base, buddy. It's over. You ain't got no production. You ain't got no build power. You're done for. Yep, that's right. He's gone. He's only got a handful of tanks. I'm pushing straight to it. Straight to it. That's all I needed. Ooh, there we go. Done for. My way I got from 1 OS to 15 was massing T1 tanks and sending like 30 of them. There you go. Hey, let's go. I got his base. See, that's a win. That's a winner right there. That's someone who's able to make tutorial videos. That's what they look like. Sure, I've got... Oh, I do have fusions up. Wow, look at this. Look at this guy. This guy knows how to make fusions and everything already. It's only a few months in and he's already figured it out. Sure, he's metal stalled the whole game. Actually, no, he floats. He floats his metal like a pro. There you go. It's so sad to see how few units I have, though. Oh, it's just sad. What's really sad is to see how many units Red has, but how little he's trying to use them. Like, he's just porking to the madness. Porking himself to death. But it's alright, GG across the map. Blue just took the whole map. This is how I'm playing my next game. Wait, how green played? How red played, or how I played? The lobby will kick me for doing it. Just say you saw it on a video. You saw it on the internet, so it had to have been true. Just mass bulls, honestly. Mass bulls is really pretty strong, to be fair. Yeah, man. I'm OP. What can I say? OP. He's doing a bum rush because he knows he's lost. I didn't even realize how to counter the Starlights. Didn't even realize how strong they were against high level units, you know? You stopped him. Let's go for a stopped play here. Very nicely done, boys. Nicely done. It's just a couple Starlights we got to clean up here. And I think this is GG if you look up there. You're a very decent player now. I humbly say you're better than me. Ah, that's not true. People were saying that you're better. People were saying I have to be careful what I say to you because you're better. So... Are you stupid? How am I blind and you didn't even move your comp? You goofball. Oh no, blue comes in. Blue ends the game here. Yeah, GG boys. Yeah, red played so passive. Maybe you are. We'll have to do some testing on that, huh? We'll have to do some 1v1s maybe. Ooh, the bombing run. That must have been Duffy. That had to be Duffy reborn. Duffy reborn as a bomber. How is this not resigned? No one's even called a resign vote. Is this back before they knew how to call a resign vote? Oh, man. He just bombed the whole back line. That's so fantastic. So absolutely awesome. Oh man, people are cussing so much. People are so mad. Oh, no. Oh man. Yeah, it was a different game back then, boys. Different game. Ooh, there it is. There it is. I still feel like a noob, kinda. We're all still noobs. We're all still figuring it out. Alrighty, guys. I am tired, so we are going to be ending the stream, folks. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys had a great time. We're not going to belabor it too much because I need some sleep. Sent me some information on Discord. Excellent. I will take a look at it tomorrow as I am exhausted. I need to get some sleep. It's almost 1 in the morning for me and I gotta wake up at 6, so that's 5 hours for me, unfortunately. Anyway, guys, appreciate you all. I don't think I'm gonna be doing a raid. Is there anyone to raid anyway? There is. Yeah, just go hang out with Snooper Stealth on your own time, because, you know, there's only 2 of you, 3 of you, however many. Thank you, YouTube, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little behind the scenes segment on YouTube creation.